Hello, just out at 435 Montrose. Little pan of your front yard there. It's a nice yard, got a good size to it, and it's about the same size depth at the back. You can see a well there, but we are on municipal water according to the listing. Septic though out here, so that's something that you'd want to get tested. And there's apparently a gas line at the house too, so you can upgrade to that if you wanted. The home is currently on an oil furnace. There's a Canadian government initiative that helps replace those for natural gas, but there is nothing wrong with the oil. Some are saying the fuel is cheaper. A lot of insurance stuff kind of comes up there, so you would want to get your insurance provider spoken to about that, but I've not had anyone have a problem with it. Walking right into the home, there's like a nice coat closet situation here. Lots of storage. It's like a smaller home technically, but it's so well appointed, like it just feels like a lot of room. It's awesome. The ceiling height's really good on both floors. I'd say probably more than 7 feet, upstairs and downstairs. We've got a little living room situation here. Lots of different setup orientations that you can do. The nice big bay window, which is great. Lots of electrical about. We've got this hardwood floor. There's a couple spots that could use a bit of improvement. I know a really good floor restoration person, and if it was driving you crazy, you could always get it done, but for the most part, it looks great. And I'm sure you can find a way to just throw a rug over that part. Transitions are sort of like a saddleback, which is nice. Doesn't feel like abrupted at all. It goes right into a nice tile eat-in kitchen. It's a decent amount of cabinetry in here. Doesn't feel small at all in here. Throughout the home, you'll see little bits of just maybe someone a little bit more skilled could have done the painting and sanding and mudding and stuff, but it's such like a minimal thing. It shouldn't cost too much if you didn't want to do it, to get a contractor, just clean things up a little bit. But overall, the home just, I think, could just use a touch of paint to get cleaned up. It feels clean in here, but just while I'm noting these things for you, you know, like they're there. Yeah, this little dining area is super cute. You could possibly even come out a little bit more if you need more seats. Another big bay window. It's the basement door there. We'll get to that in a little bit. Your hall takes you through. Your washroom's right there for a nice 4-piece. That one was a bit more of a recent improvement. Tile backsplash and everything. Maybe a little bit of caulking updated there, but again, a handy person can really push through all of these jobs really quickly. Linen cupboard here. The 80s kind of finishes or something there. This is the smallest bedroom. I'm not sure why they went with that tiny bed, because I am almost positive you can fit a queen in here. The plug is just underneath that table, so there's lots of room to clear. Probably, let's just measure it by foot. Yeah, it's like almost 7 feet to the wall there, so it's a much larger bed you can fit in. Again, the little touch-ups on paint and stuff, but I imagine like in any home, you're probably gonna wanna come and do your own paint. Looks like it wasn't even applied properly up there. Someone just, I don't believe that's any kind of water damage or anything. I think someone just did not do a good job. That's okay. Into the primary bed. Huge in here. There are floor plans I can share so you can see for yourself just exactly how big it is, but I get a good feel for the size of this room. Lots of closet space. The home is quote unquote vacant, so we would want to make sure everything else gets cleared out. You have a nice window here onto your huge deck, which is great. It looks like kind of the shell of a gazebo or something on here. But there's a forest off the back. It seems pretty deep, so it should be nice and peaceful, which is lovely. Your neighbors seem like they take good care of their properties. Got this nice big decked in pool over there. And over here, they're creating a cute little skating rink. See that kind of filling up there. Which is great. Into the second largest bedroom here, which has this walkout, which is awesome. And I know it's just you, so this I'm sure would be some sort of like office, studio thing, rec room, who knows, but you can walk right out there. There's a decent closet though if you want to make this a bedroom. Hey, this could even be your primary room and you have this beautiful view off the back when you wake up. There is another bedroom downstairs. I don't remember the listing saying there was 4 beds, but technically should be. Vented bathroom, so life is good there. Then we'll come down, get a little bit more cleanup here again, but this is all really minor stuff. I think you're gonna do pretty well on your home inspection. To your carport, just a fun feature. View from the back, your AC unit there. Eaves and gutters and everything seem to be pretty decent. Should get good marks there. Love the brick on this. And downstairs here. Tons of room down here. It's the first I've heard that noise. I don't know if that's the furnace maybe. Yeah, it's the furnace. Just a little bit louder than like a washing machine or something. So see how loud that is upstairs. You can barely hear it up here. If it bothered you though, there was once a door here. I'm not sure why that disappeared, but you can close that off. Anyways, start running all over. Back down again. So this is a huge space down here. Good square footage. Probably like 300 square feet just in this living room, which is awesome. Den. So we're on to like our third living space addition you have here. Egress windows all check out for safety downstairs. We have our other bedroom. It's roughed in here. Couple little spots that need some attention, but again, super minimal, not expensive stuff that a contractor can do. It's not hard to DIY some of this, but someone did DIY it. Just make sure you have the time when you're doing the work. Great. Go into the utility room here. Got our washer, dryer. There's a little freezer there, I think. Oh yeah, that goes. A sump pump in the corner, laundry sink, tons of room in here. Got, sump pump just came on. That's good, it's working. Lots of room on our 100 amp panel here. The wiring looks all to be decent. We've got some trussing here in our joists. They might get clocked for being slightly undersized in a touch overspan, but I think just in general, the home's really well built, and with the lower square footage, it's probably all totally fine. I have a feeling you'll do well with your inspection. A little storage room off the back here. Once this is all cleaned out, this will probably have a bit more appeal as being handy to you. Love that. Let's quickly check out this room for real. So in here is your oil tank that just gets filled from the back if you were going to stick with it, but if you wanted to go with that government program to switch over to natural gas, you would just have this decommission when it's empty. I wouldn't do it before that. Don't have our trussing and stuff in here, but I don't think that's a big deal. You can see everything is kind of in order up there. Hot water tank, furnace, not much more to really see in here. Hop out. It is a pretty chilly day today, so quick reverse tour. Going from downstairs up. Into our kitchen, dining combo. Coming around into our living, the big bay out. All the beds, and then out to the back. All right, thanks for touring.